Deep in the quiet Danvers region of Ukraine, Mykola and his pregnant wife Nastya are the first settlers of the EOS community. Nastya, an artist, pours her creativity into drawing and wood carving, even crafting a wooden angel amulet to protect her husband. Mykola wears many hats: mathematician, physicist, ecologist, and local schoolteacher, biking to class every day. Outside their home hangs a peace symbol shaped like a white raven's paw, honoring an ancient legend of a raven who sacrificed its own feathers to bring people food and water. Due to the absence of electronics, Mykola and Nastya remain disconnected from the world until Mykola learns about the tragic events unfolding in Ukraine during his brief breaks at work. He discovers the devastating news of protesters being killed in the capital and the looming threat of a Russian invasion. In the classroom, Mykola faces harassment from a student named Ivan, who perceives him as a stranger and wants him gone. Yet, Mykola remains unshaken, believing in pacifism and the importance of guiding young minds. One morning, as Mykola rides to work, he notices soldiers by the roadside but brushes it off. Upon arriving at school, he is shocked to find it deserted. The television reveals the grim reality: Russia has invaded Ukraine. Remembering the soldiers he saw earlier, Mykola's heart races with concern for Nastya, prompting him to rush home. Tragically, he arrives too late. Russian soldiers are assaulting Nastya. When he attempts to defend her, they capture him as well. After ensuring they are not spies, the soldiers set fire to their home. In a desperate act, Nastya throws a stone at them, only to be shot in retaliation. Devastated, Mykola clings to her body as their house burns. Hours later, two members of the Ukrainian militia find Mykola. After verifying his identity, they help him dig a grave for Nastya and take him to their base. Before leaving, Mykola ensures he has the wooden angel, his last memory of his beloved wife. At the base, the leadership is skeptical of the unexpected arrival of a stranger, fearing he might be a spy. However, Mykola quickly proves his intentions by expressing his desire to join the army and drive the Russians out of his homeland. From that moment, Mykola undergoes rigorous training, pushing his body to its limits and learning to handle firearms, skills he has never practiced as a pacifist. Disassembling and assembling weapons proves particularly challenging, earning him mockery from his superiors, especially when he chooses Raven as his code name. Undeterred, Mykola trains tirelessly, practicing late into the night while keeping the wooden angel close as a reminder of his mission: avenging his wife. Weeks later, the trainees learn of the need for snipers at the front lines. Many hesitate, but Mykola eagerly volunteers, facing further ridicule. Determined to prove himself, he successfully disassembles and reassembles an AK-47 while blindfolded in under 20 seconds, earning the respect of his peers and the nickname Raven. Mykola excels in the theoretical aspects of sniper training, leveraging his mathematical and physics knowledge to perform calculations faster than the instructors. He also masters the critical rule of remaining still and silent, even under fire. However, he struggles with the actual shooting because he is given a weapon unsuitable for sniping. When he raises this concern, he is told to adapt. Refusing to give up, Mykola devises a plan for the final sniper test, which occurs at night. He waits for the flare shot by the instructor to calculate distances accurately. Once the exam concludes, he takes his shot in complete darkness, hitting the target dead center, an achievement no one else accomplishes. This success allows Mykola to graduate at the top of his class and receive an assignment in a first-class unit for his inaugural mission. Mykola and his fellow snipers are tasked with reclaiming a critical checkpoint captured by Russian forces. They stealthily infiltrate the area, each sniper assigned a target. Just as they are about to fire, a civilian car approaches the checkpoint. The Russian soldiers force the occupants out, refusing to return their passports. When the man protests, chaos erupts, prompting Mykola's team to respond swiftly, neutralizing the soldiers with precision shots, including the one holding a civilian woman hostage. After the mission, they proudly raise the Ukrainian flag to reclaim the checkpoint. Upon returning to base, Mykola learns that his fellow trainees have embarked on another mission. Seizing the opportunity, he visits the school where he once taught, feeling a profound sense of loss as he surveys the abandoned classrooms. The following day, he receives devastating news: one of his friends has fallen to an enemy sniper. This tragedy intensifies Mykola's resolve for revenge. For the next mission, his team meticulously hides explosives among the trees, preparing for their next move. They lie in the grass, poised for action as they anticipate the arrival of their enemy. When Russian soldiers emerge from the forest, Mykola hesitates, stunned to see Ivan among them, now part of the opposing force. His moment of disbelief shatters when the captain commands him to shoot. Mykola pulls the trigger on the detonator, eliminating every Russian soldier, including Ivan. When the captain questions him, Maka explains, Ivan made his choice. Later, during a break, Mykola and the captain bond over memories of home. The captain shares a photo of his family, revealing an agreement with his wife to keep the nature of his job a secret from their daughters, who believe he is on a business trip. In return, Mykola presents a wooden angel, symbolizing his own family. Days pass, and Ukrainian forces secure the trenches along the border. The sniper team takes position, preparing for the impending Russian invasion. Mykola keeps the angel close as he readies himself, but his composure slips when he spots the man who killed his wife among the advancing soldiers. Driven by a thirst for revenge, he repeatedly asks for permission to shoot, but the captain denies him each time, insisting the enemy isn't in the right position. Frustrated, Mykola takes the shot anyway, hitting the soldier but revealing their location to a hidden enemy sniper who retaliates and kills the captain. Under heavy fire, Mykola drags the captain's body across the field, evading bullets and explosions. Hours later, back at base, his superior promises an investigation into the sniper's identity, assuring Mykola he will be called to confront him. Overwhelmed with guilt, Mykola throws himself into solo missions to redeem himself. His sniper skills remain sharp, and he takes down numerous Russian soldiers. However, without the oversight of others, he becomes reckless and sustains a wound from an enemy bullet. Seeking refuge in a secret hideout, he takes time to recover and monitor updates on the political negotiations with Russia. His respite is abruptly interrupted by a critical call. The army has located the sniper who killed the captain. Mykola must return before the mission commences. The soldiers gather to receive vital intelligence. The sniper has already claimed 5 Ukrainian snipers and 3 machine gunners, and he records his kills to demoralize their ranks. He even posted footage of the captain's death. Despite the casualties, they have pinpointed the sniper's location. Unable to plant mines due to a chlorine storage in the enemy's chemical plant, they devise an alternative plan. Their snipers will eliminate lower-ranking soldiers, clearing the way for Mykola to confront the sniper face-to-face. As the mission begins, Ukrainian snipers take position, waiting for Mykola to infiltrate the building. Crawling through the field, he encounters the man who attacked his home, who taunts him about not killing him the first time. With a swift and satisfying shot, Mykola takes him down, signaling his teammates to attack. The Ukrainian snipers unleash a barrage of fire, sweeping the area without raising alarms. Only 2 Russian snipers remain, including Sari, who remain oblivious to the unfolding disaster until they stop receiving communications. They discover their comrades dead. Seizing the moment, Mykola stealthily moves deeper into the building. Sari calls for backup and sends the other soldier to keep watch before returning to his post, only to be surprised by the sight of the wooden angel. In that instant, Mykola leaps at Sari, taking him down with a knife, while the other soldier falls victim to a waiting grenade. Just as backup arrives, Mykola uses Sari's radio to declare that they will pay for their actions. When a Russian truck parks, Ukrainian soldiers open fire, neutralizing all targets in mere seconds. Having avenged his wife, his friend, and the captain, Mykola decides to take a moment for himself. He visits his wife's grave, ensuring the fallen cross is fixed. Though he longs for home, he knows his duty isn't finished. Soon, he embarks on another solo mission, determined to take down as many Russian soldiers as necessary in defense of his country. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button and share it with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so you never miss a recap.